Why the fuck is it so sunny? Alright, we're gonna wait for a few people to get in here and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with the message. I'm gonna start at 22. When you guys come in here, may you please like the video. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Please. Hey, don't forget. Like the video, guys. Pretty please with a cherry on top. When you come in here, guys, like the video. Like the video, guys, please. We're almost matching. Like the video, dudettes and dudes. Really, you've been waiting on this message? You guys are so sweet. Alright, so first of all, you read the channel message. Someone is bullying you until you out bully them. So with this message, I'm really getting a situation whereas, like, you know how someone is picking on you, they're just picking on you because they feel like you're the weakest link, and then they find out that the quiet ones are the ones that you should be afraid of. Okay, so someone clearly thinks that you're the weakest link in some type of way. Someone feels like you're weak-minded. Okay, you're easy to prey on, you're easy to trick, you're easy to beguile, you're easy to manipulate. That's how somebody feels until you step into your higher power, because everyone has a spark of fire. Everyone has those four elements inside of you just naturally. You have the water. There's 72%. It's 70%. Your body's 70% water. You have the air, which is your brain and everything that connects and functions with your brain. You have earth, which is literally your physical body, your vessel. And then finally you have fire, which is usually connected to your heart chakra. Your chakras is fire. Okay, so everyone usually has the four elements. So say for instance someone is attacking you or they're going against you and you have the four elements just like everyone else, right? So everyone, basically this is saying, I don't know if you guys believe in the Kabbalah, if you guys study the Kabbalah, but this is basically saying that everyone has the same, you know how someone says like, oh, we all have the same 24 hours, it just basically depends on what you do with yours, right? So everyone is basically living the same life. Another example is, say for instance, you see a meme, you see a post on the internet, and someone like comments like, "Hey, I used to do this as a child," and then a whole bunch of other people are like, "Damn, I used to do that too as a child." But in your mind, during that time, you think that you're basically the only one that is doing this, right? Not knowing that the matrix is so super deep, right? But when I'm talking about like the Kabbalah and shit like that, this is basically to say that everyone has the tools to be a magician. Anybody can manifest, right? Manifestation is the first steps into being a magician. Okay, a witch, a warlock, a wizard, a vampire, whatever. You have to also have confidence. So say for instance you don't have confidence or you lack confidence in some type of way, someone may be peeping that. Okay, even if you are like very open and honest about it, like, hey, I have these childhood wounds. Okay, I'm just letting you know before anything crazy pops off, right? Even if you are aware of these things, someone is still using this as a weakness against you. Okay, so if someone sees you as the weakest link, and that's the reason why that they're picking on you until they figure out that you're actually stronger than you come off to be. This is the typical don't judge a book by its cover type of classical reading. Like, someone is judging a book by its cover, someone is judging you based off of how you are coming off to them. I'm also getting It's important to know astrology because your sun, moon, and rising sign is so important. Say, for instance, you're talking to somebody and they're, I don't know, a Scorpio, just because it's Scorpio season. You're like, damn, you really come off to be like a Sagittarius or a motherfucking Capricorn or some shit like that. You're like, what the fuck? You got to really be aware of people's signs and the way their astrology is based off of. I'm also channeling people that have galactic ties, meaning like either you're connected to some type of planetary body or you're connected to some type of cosmic solar system. So, for instance, people connected to Mars may be prone to aggression and violence and anger. They may also be prone to petty type of activity. They may be prone to toxicity as well. Like people connected to Venus, they're basically always going to have very luxurious things. They're going to look very nice. They're always going to have their hair, their nails done, okay? They're always going to be put together. They're going to be living in the nicest houses, driving the nicest cars. 10 times out of 10, these people will get married. Say, for instance, you're connected to Jupiter. You may be very, very, very fucking lucky, okay? I'm also getting you ask for little things and you get bigger things. So you say you ask for $20,000, you get $20 million. So if you are connected to Jupiter in specific, okay, you need to ask for bigger things. You need to go big or go home. I've literally been hearing that for like 3 years now. You need to go big or go home. Like I've been hearing that shit like for the last 3 years, literally. Okay, so that could be something that you're needing to basically absorb. You need to absorb these energies. What else about Jupiter? Say for instance you're connected to Saturn. Okay, you probably have a dream job. You probably have a very lucrative job. You probably are very good at your job. You may be a workaholic, or you may have to work a lot more than other people. You may be connected to the industry, any industry. You may be connected to underground societies, any society. Okay, you may have went to college. Okay, so every planet is significant. Of course, if you're connected to the moon, okay, you could be extremely intuitive. You are meant to be a mystic. You have one of the clairs or you have all of the clairs. Okay, and 10 times out of 10, witchcraft sorcery is in your blood. Okay, and of course, if you're connected to the sun, okay, just by default, if you're connected to the sun, you're a very radiant person. And whatever talent that you decide to pursue is going to be very like ambiguous, is the word I'm hearing. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it with the message. I really want you, I want people to be able to see my fucking hair. That's really what I want, but it's so sunny outside. I don't think that's a possibility right now. Even if it wasn't sunny, you can't really see it. You can't really see it unless I like move up. You can't really see it, so might as well let that shit go. Might as well let that shit go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we have suicide attempt. So nah, this is actually funny. Okay, suicide is no joke. It doesn't matter like what position someone is in. I would never wish suicide on anyone because you go straight to hell. So imagine going through hell on the earth and you're having a horrible time here and you just can't seem to perceive a better lifestyle for yourself. You end up killing yourself and you end up going to hell. That is a fucked up thing. That is so fucked up. And I would never wish that on anyone. But somebody, you know how karma hits back, karma hits hard. Someone didn't know how hard karma hit, but someone is realizing that that bitch karma, she bites back. I'm also getting like a piranha for some reason. Like you won't do anything to someone unless they are doing something to you. That's also the Kabbalah because it's do unto others what you would want others to do unto you. Okay, so someone has some type of spirit on them that maybe you pass to them. So I'm kind of getting a situation. Someone is like trying to pass you by, meaning like someone is kind of, you know how you're trying to get something and then I really can't explain it, but someone is trying to pass you by or pass you up, okay, without doing everything that needs to be done in this passing. Okay. So now someone you could be dealing this could be anyone, okay? This could also be a past energy, but now someone is riddled with guilt or they're riddled with sadness or something. Okay. Yeah, we have suicide attempt. So yeah, somebody is suicidal. Okay. I have no idea why. You probably have no idea why yourself. All right. We have archangels. Yeah. So if you are suicidal, this could be somebody on here. If you're suicidal in any way because you're being bullied or you're being tormented or you're being gang stalked or people are just very mean to you in general, okay? Your archangels are coming in. Archangels are higher than regular angels. Those angels, they will uplift you at any type of disposition that you're in, whether this be a very, very low, somber energy, whereas you feel like there's no need for you to live anymore. There's no need for you to keep going. Okay. These energies come in when you're about to give up. Okay. So you could have been praying for something, praying for faith, praying for liberation. Okay. Some of you may not feel free in your own body. Okay. So this could be something involving the LGBT community, but this could just literally be like you feel trapped. This doesn't even have to be regarding sexuality. Maybe you feel like you're an animal or you're being tamed. Really getting a situation where it's like say for instance someone has activated your animalistic traits, okay, and now you're acting animalistic and you need to be tamed type energy. I'm also getting, say for instance, like this is a drug, this is a codependency, this is something like that. Okay, you're someone is using some type of substance to basically take away their pain. Okay, so you could be using some type of substance, something to take away your pain. This could even be sex. Okay, but your archangels are coming in because they see that you are giving up, like you're giving up, you're losing the battle basically, and someone's like, no, that's not what's supposed to happen, so let us go ahead and intervene. Okay. We have narcissist abuse and Italian descent. Some of you could be falling prey to narcissists. Okay, narcissists prey on the weak. Okay, like I said, someone thinks that you're weak. Yeah, we have princess, we have drowning death. So yeah, you're dealing with someone that is drowning in their feelings. Okay, anytime I see a drowning death, I just imagine someone drowning in their feelings. Someone is overwhelmed by thoughts and their emotions. Okay, this could be you. All right, you could be overwhelmed by something. All right. Yeah, we have thought teleportation, literally. So someone's thoughts are controlling them, basically. So even though someone is bullying you and picking on you and trying to, mistreat you, their thoughts are hindering them. Yeah, occultic transcript and OCD. It's kind of crazy because you're turning the tables on someone without you even knowing it. It's like because someone is doing this evil energy to you, they get evil energy back from the universe. You may not be doing anything to this person, you may not be saying anything to this person, you may just let this person do what they do or say what they say or act how they act, but the universe is giving this person back exactly what they're giving to you. Really getting that. I'm really getting it's based off of some type of planetary body that you're connected to. It's like people can't fuck you over without experiencing karma from that shit. I'm really getting that. So it's like it's hard for someone to fuck you over when you're connected to this planet. I don't know which one it is. It could have been any one that we named, but you're connected to a planet that is very strict on karma and is very strict on value. Okay. Yeah, we have rebirth. Okay, so something is being reborn or you are being rebirthed. I hear that um you're supposed to like do a little spiritual cleanse, whereas like you basically get your mind together at least every 4 months. Okay, because it takes 3 months to basically create a pattern. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Your values are significant. Yeah, channeling. I'm really hearing like somebody wants you to like someone wants so say for instance someone's like something is telling you like, hey, get out of this situation, hey, move forward from this situation. Someone wants you to stay, like someone's like, just let me do this one more time, just let's do this one more time. Like someone wants you to like someone knows that this last time is going to be your last time basically, and so they're trying to get you to do something one more time because that one last time is going to be the end all be all, basically. Yeah, I'm also hearing hit me with your best shot, meaning like if someone is taking shots at you, you're like it's basically saying like you're not gonna have this is not gonna go on forever, so you might as well do it all right now. This is what someone's doing. So someone has the opportunity to basically get back at you. They need to take it because this opportunity is gonna pass them by. So I guess you're dealing with people, they have built up a they're bitter towards you type shit. Yeah, my prophet. Okay, I'm also getting you may be receiving some type of prophecy. Okay, I'm also getting you are in someone's prophecy. First of all, on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right? They introduced this, well, she was always a part of the story, this black character, but during like the end of the like during kind of like the end of Sabrina's human life, everything changed because of this black character, right? She ended up taking her boyfriend. She ended up kind of replacing her in the human world in a sense, like, but not like that, like just I guess regarding, I guess it's actually a show just regarding like love. But she ends up, turns out she's a witch too, but she is an awaited witch or something. Like she got a reading done by a priestess, and they're trying to basically see if she can read the cards, basically reading her own fate. And they mentioned something about it's a Gemini energy. So there's a person, and it is prophesized about whoever this person is. They have a very peculiar set of skills in there. They have to be both, meaning a chimera. Okay. um Someone is half and half of something. Now, this could be simply that someone is mulatto, and this doesn't have to be black and white. You could be black and Indian. You could be black and motherfucking any color, but this person is half of two elements. The Gemini energy also symbolizes someone honing in angelic energy and satanic energy all at the same time. Okay. Also, that Gemini energy goes back into politics. Okay. I just watched a video and they were talking about the Blue Dream um conspiracy, and basically it's like them them basically projecting the coming of Christ. So it kind of makes you wonder if the Bible is real, God is real, but maybe it's not. Maybe if they have to like manufacture the coming of Christ, then something about the Bible or something about Christianity is off. Okay. We have the truth got you in disgust now. Okay. Also getting someone was doing you so bad they had you vomiting, throwing up, feeling sick to your stomach and shit. I'm literally getting like you're feeling you're sick to your stomach dealing with someone or dealing with something. Okay, I'm also getting like a lot of headaches. Yeah, we have hell. Okay, so yeah, someone is definitely living in a hell or in a prison. Okay, I'm really getting that. So the other day somebody told me I belong in prison. Bitch, you belong in prison. How about that? So much is off with the church. Yeah, I seen this video and it was like a pastor. He was standing on some chairs, and he was, you know what you should stay away from. And honestly, it's okay. Like, I just want to say this before I go into the message. It's okay for, people, you to speak on something, okay? Don't feel like you can't speak on something, because you can speak on whatever the fuck you want to do. But you should pay attention to people because a lot of Christians are kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna cap. They praise, and I was just thinking about this today. How do you praise God for one day out the whole week, and then as soon as you got to church, you go back to doing the shit that is against the Bible, like cussing. That's the number one thing, like cussing and also eating fried foods. Also, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's why I like spirituality, because you're free. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're free. You're not conformed to rules. It's kind of like you make up your own rules. But you ever ran into a Christian or someone that's very supposedly holy, and they can't even recite you a Bible verse or anything like that, or they're so accustomed to toxicity, or they're so accustomed to things that are against the Bible. That doesn't make sense to me. That is another form of blasphemy. Some things you don't have to actually say it. You can do it within your actions. Okay, so it's just really interesting, like when you observe this, but it gets even darker when the industry is using the like Christianity, the Bible, God, because anything that the industry uses, 10 times out of 10, it's a gimmick. It's a lie. It's something dark about it. And I think they're bringing darkness into the church, but it's kind of like it's fucked up because God says come as you are, so he's supposed to be able to take prostitutes and strippers and hoes and criminals and pedophiles. He's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be able to heal all of those people. So they're kind of using it, they're kind of like taking the word for granted in a way, because it's kind of like, yes, I will heal you. This is kind of like you smoking a blunt while you're praying, like literally you're smoking a blunt while you're praying. That's like, are you serious? Or this is literally like you cussing like the whole time while you're fucking doing this is like you listening to church and having sex at the same time. Like literally, you see what I'm saying? It's a huge contradiction. All right. Yeah, we just pulled the music industry. So anytime the industry is over something, just know that it's dark. It has some type of dark connotation over it. Even they say the saints that you see, like the little saints, the little statues of the angels, those supposedly those are demonic. Yeah, we have depersonalization disorder. Okay, so someone is trying to brainwash you. Okay, the more that, like, say for instance, you're really good at something, right? And the more someone tells you that you're not good at it, you'll then eventually believe that you're not good at it. So, say for instance, like you can paint your ass off, you can fucking play the piano, and someone's like, that shit is horrible. Like everyone's saying it. That's a part of brainwashing MK Ultra. Like someone needs you to believe in something. I always channel technicality. Something is real technical. Yeah, we have illumination, and then we have, yeah. That's interesting, because in the Bible it basically talks about Mary and Joseph, but Joseph is literally, I mean, Joseph was like in his 20s and Mary was like only 14. So majority of those times back then, they have very dark idealations. I don't know how to say that. They have like very dark things behind them. And then they go in to say Mary was a virgin. They go in to say that Mary was a virgin. Of course she was a virgin. She was 14. Yeah, we have PhD. Yeah, is in danger. Okay. So you may need, so if I'm channeling like somebody just exposing some shit, you may need to like be careful of what you decide to expose. Okay. All right, make sure you're staying balanced is basically what the cards are saying. You need to have balance within your life right now. Yeah, we have hallucinations and then finger of God. This is like you literally hearing the voice of God. Like I'm not saying like guidance. I'm saying like the real voice of God. Like, or this is like you seeing real angels. Because I'm getting like you're seeing something like with your naked eye, okay, or you're hearing something with your naked ear. Like you're hearing something or you're seeing something, okay, that someone else can't see. You may be able to see the God in someone, or you may be able, like I said, some of you guys can read auras. You may not be aware of that, but you can read auras. I've said that before in another video recently. Yeah. Let's pull these and see what's going on, and then I'll come back to these ones. Let's see what energy you guys are dealing with. We have the Judgment card, the Star card, the Moon, and then the Chariot. All right, so heavy Capricorn, Cancer energy. We have Aquarius energy here as well, and then we have the Judgment card. Okay, so this reading is pointing to like galactic ties, like you guys have galactic ties. Okay, I'm also getting um, vanishing, like something is a part of the rapture. Like you guys, of course, in the Bible, it talks about vanishing, like people just disappearing in the thin air. But I'm really getting something is biblical as well. Like when people are kidnapped and they just vanish, like you're like, where the fuck did you go? You can't find them. You can't find a body or anything like that. That's part of the rapture. Damn, that's a big ass dog, and that's a little ass kid. That's cute. Nobody's gonna mess with that kid. That dog is huge. It's a pit bull. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm also getting someone is making bad business deals. Just period. This person and this card. This is somebody that they don't know what they're doing. This is somebody that can't manage their own shit. This is somebody their businesses fail. Okay. I'm also getting like something about someone preying on people who need a house to live in, or some people who have benefit checks or something. Like somebody is using the poor or somebody is using the disabled to basically pay their bills. Like I'm really getting that. Like somebody is getting like multiple checks off of multiple people. Like I'm really getting that. Like this may be aired out or some shit, or this may be exposed. Like someone is getting checks off of motherfuckers. Like if someone asks you like, "Hey, can I take care? I'll take care of your kids while you're sick." I would not do it because this person is trying to get a check off your kid or some shit. All right. We have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and then the King of Coins. This is kind of telling me that like business calls for you to shapeshift, because if you can't be a very nice and timid person doing business is business. You have to be able to hurt people's feelings. You have to be able to say no. You have to be very discerning with your what you invest your money into. You can't really be a people pleaser and want to be a boss at the same time, because then you'll never know when to say no. You'll be giving out money to everybody in the world. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Magician, and then the Six of Swords. So that Magician card is coming up real strong, like real strong. All right, so Aries rules the boss. Okay, so I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Like I'm really getting that. So someone could be like for instance, when that man like basically was harassing me when I was on a fucking bus, like somebody is like, I don't know. It's just basically like, first of all, if you're a woman and you're a very like bossed up type of energy, you have a demeanor to you, because I feel like a lot of people don't have demeanors. You have some type of demeanor to you. People are very shallow. So people, I don't know, it's like people want all the attention on them when there's other people in the world too, basically. I'm trying to say it like in the best way possible without people being hateful, but I kind of don't give a fuck if you're hating because you're gonna hate tomorrow too. This is definitely like who's the bigger boss or who's the best or who's better than the other. All right. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and then the Knight of Swords. Yeah. I'm also getting you're dealing with a lot of two-faced people. People are two-faced. I'm also hearing two phases. There's two phases to something. Phase 1 and phase 2. Yeah, the Moon card. So definitely channeling the occult or science in specific. Scientology could be significant. Yeah, the King of Swords, the Page of Coins, and then the King of Cups. I don't like pulling too many from that deck because it's just retarded. Let's pull some from this deck. Yeah, someone is trying to psychically attack you. Alright? Or they have been. We have faked death and trend setting. So somebody faked their death, and this has caused other celebrities to do so as well. It doesn't have to be celebrities, it could be a very um, rich person, or this could be a very gifted person. Someone has figured out how to escape death. Okay. I'm also getting someone as a part of the 27th club, or they're supposed to be. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, someone literally faked their death. Yeah, listen to higher guidance or find a teacher. Someone could have had some type of prophecy that someone was going to kill them or somebody was trying to sacrifice them, so they faked their death. Yeah, I'm also hearing something is real. We have P. Diddy party. All right. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Thanks, girl. Yeah, we have blood. Yes, someone has blood on their hands, basically. Alright. We have Satanist and satanic cult. So yeah, like I said, something about the Bible is being like demonized. Someone is demonizing the Bible. Yeah, secret societies. Of course, they have their hands in a lot of different buckets. Yeah, Bori spirits. So you could definitely be dealing with some type of secret society or something. Alright. Yeah. I'm also getting again with the fat black people fashion. Okay. So something about being some of the, you know how people tan and then they get lip injections and then they get Botox and then they get those big butts because big butts come from black people. Do you know that? I'm sure there's I'm sure there's thick white people, men and women, but big butts is I've been having that card in there for like 3 years now. P Diddy party. I may pull some from the slut bucket because that usually actually goes in the slut bucket. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so like I said, someone is like you get under someone's skin. I don't know why, but with the Page of Wands coming out, this is something about your skin complexion, your skin tone, your hair. Okay, your race even. Okay, yeah, it could be. We have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and then the Seven of Pentacles. I'm gonna actually skip past the Five of Cups because what the fuck can we do with the Five of Cups? Like, what am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with the Five of Cups, bro? So you're learning the truth about who you are, and that makes someone jealous because you got racist people around you. That's the crazy part. But these are racist people that like they'll get offended if you like. These are people, racist people that get offended, basically. And this is also the racist people that lie and say that they're not racist, but they do very racist shit. Okay, but the crazy thing is, they come up. This energy comes up every day for me, like racism, 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 racism. You know, it comes up all the time. See, yeah, and then they're constantly giving the evil eye. That's the crazy thing. But it's crazy because no one puts the gun to their head and makes them watch the video or makes them look at me or makes them interact with y'all. So you guys could be interacting with a fucking racist. You don't know. Okay. Also, racist people, they don't like that dog better be on the leash. They don't like people being like better than them, basically. Yeah, the high priestess, the six of cups, and the wheel of fortune. All right. I also see something. This is a cult of racist people. So I don't know if this is the KKK or something. It's like a cult like that. This is like a cult of racist people. So you're like getting the evil eye, and people are like sending you like negative. Someone could even be sending you threats, like someone is like threatening you or some shit like that. It's racism. Someone is literally still racist. Like literally, you're still racist. Okay, like after all this time. Yeah. The nine of swords, the three of swords, and the nine of wands. And not only that, they're insecure as shit. So they're racist and insecure. That's not good. I feel like racism stems from insecurity, though. That's the crazy part. So it's just really interesting how they're always talking about black people and lifting black people up, because I know they probably makes them sick to their stomach, bitch. Just like us, like being like telling the truth about like what it is and what is what. Like you wear black fashion, like you wear us as fashion, like literally. I can only imagine how it is for a black man to have sex with a white woman or a white. What the fuck? This dog is just gonna come and shit right in front of me. Like this is the long in the history of America, bro. Y'all think everything is good luck. That's the crazy part. That dog racist. Not for real. I just think Genesis was like racist. Genesis was racist. That's the crazy part. Okay, I'm telling you, this is a real life shit. Like Genesis, like bruh. Oh my god, you guys don't know like the journey that I went with my cat Genesis. Bitch, I got my cat from this white lady, right? Mind you, the other cat that I had, his name was Shioko, right? And he's like black. He's black. He only had like white on his mouth and like on his paws. He's all black. This bitch, when she came to my house, we had to tell this bitch, like me and Shioko, like, bitch, you're black. Like we had to tell this hoe. Like I kept having to tell her, kept having to tell her, like, girl, you're not better than Shioko. You better stop acting like that. Like be telling her, like, girl, you're not better than him. You're not better than him. And then she finally like she could hear what I was saying. Like that cat knew everything I was saying, and she would be all she didn't want Shioko to touch her or nothing. Like he could not touch her. Like she didn't want to play with him. She didn't really want me to touch her. Like we was like, girl, you're not special. Like I had to really train Genesis like to get out of that. We had to train her fast. Like and then I told her I was like, Shioko, go beat that hoe up. Like they started fighting, so she had to realize like damn, like this nigga, I'm not better than this nigga. Not to mention the way she was born, her dad is the same breed as Shioko. That's the crazy part. I had to tell this girl, like, I'm like, girl, you're not special. She be wanting special treatment, and then she be motherfucking doing all this nasty shit to Shioko behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, I heard him crying and doing all this other shit, and she trying to hump on him. I'm like, girl, why are you doing that? And stop. I had to really tell her, like, animals can be racist, bro. Because my animal was. We had to, like, get her out of that shit. We was like, what the fuck is your problem? You literally called her Genesis. Genesis is her name. So what else am I gonna call her? Her name is Jin Jin, but her name is Genesis. Um, Pentacles. So yeah, especially if you're dealing with these are the people that are bullying you. You may actually be scared for your life. Um, you may actually be scared for your life. Like you're scared that somebody's gonna come back to your house and try to hang you or kill you in your house. I'm also getting like someone is afraid to be alone. Oh, trust me, I'm getting it when I come back home from break. But I didn't have so many, bitch. I didn't have so many. Like they all have nice names, but like I didn't have so many, bro. Like I had Yoshi, Kit, and I actually named Kit after this that ghost in American Horror Stories. His name was Kit, and he had shot up the whole school. So that cat was the only cat that ended up getting away from me. I had Roman's Revenge, Shayoko, Genesis. Okay, I had all of those, and then when I finish, or when I get a new one, I probably am gonna name. But there's no other better name in the Bible for a female cat than Genesis. Like what? And she was gray, so it was like she was supposed to be named that. I don't know what I'm gonna name the next one. Probably name it like Chucky or something. They all have very nice names, so I'm a very good namer. What do you mean? Like, no, bitch. They just be gone. Like, they just be gone. They just be gone. The first cat, that cat just. Oh, well, Genesis and Shayoko both died. They died from seizures. I didn't do nothing wrong, so don't be telling me like, oh, you did some. I didn't do shit to them motherfuckers. They died. They seized out in my arms. Both of them. They died in my arms, and that's how they died. So like three of them died, and then three of them, two of them, I put back on the street, and then one of them got away from me, babe. I know. That is a crazy assumption, right? But like I was saying about the racist people, you could definitely be like kind of like frightened. Someone is putting fear in your heart. It just depends on who you're getting bullied by. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, but all you have to do is out strategize them or you can outmaster them. Yeah, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. First of all, I'm getting something about drugs. So something is like leading up to something, basically. Yeah, the Six of Cups, the Devil. Someone is definitely stalking you. What the fuck? So someone is stalking you. Let's just let that be known. I've never heard a thing called ageism. Ew, first of all. Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Sun, and then the Lovers. Yeah, I'm definitely getting telepathy. You're communicating with the spirits around you, basically. We're not talking about this in here. The fuck is that problem? All right, y'all. I'm about to pull the last cards and I'm done. I said I was gonna pull. I'm pull one from this slut bucket. Yeah, so it says BD problems, and then it says they are taking advantage of you. Take a break. So you're saying don't leave, but it's definitely telling me they're taking advantage of you. Take a break. So somebody is taking advantage of you, so it's time for you to take a break on them or on the situation. I mean, how long do y'all want me to stay on this bitch? Thanks, girl. Honestly, you get discriminated against even more when you're young. I'm just like, honestly, I'm really telling the truth. You get so much discrimination when you're young, bruh. Maybe that's what y'all are talking about. But when, like, I've noticed I can't even get into certain things. Like, I'll do auditions. It doesn't even matter. It's like I'm not a teenager, but I'll do auditions and like I won't get on because everyone else is like, they're they look more womanly than me. Like, literally, they look more of a woman, whereas I look like I don't look like that, I guess. Like, they have big boot, and I'm especially since I'm in Atlanta, like, and I'll go to auditions with like no, I don't wear makeup, and I'm not about to pretend for nobody. So I'll go to auditions like this, but I'll have on like really cute clothes, and then like sometimes they won't fuck with me because I don't have big butt or big tits or I look too young. Like, there's multiple things that I can't do because I look too young. Like, literally. Yeah. So it's actually, and also because I'm not a mom, I feel like I get a lot of discrimination because I'm not a mom. Like, I swear to God. Like, if I was a mom, I feel like I would be getting so many more opportunities. I would be getting more views on YouTube. I'd probably get getting paid more on YouTube if I was a mom. Or if I was gay, I would be getting like way more exposure. But I'm not neither. And I refuse to have kids for some odd reason. And so I don't know why. I just refuse to have kids. Like, I will not have no kids. Like, I'm not having kids. Yeah, I know. All right, y'all, I'm going.